Candles are so popular, and then handmade do-it-yourself crafting is so popular. Here's the perfect combination of both. Rachel Staley from Candle & Company brings candle workshops to you on the go at parties, and you're just a candle pouring gal, aren't you?
That's right. Gotta love it.
Have you always loved candles?
I have, yes.
Yeah.
I'm more of a food type of candle. Some people like spring scented
you
candles.
eat your candles?
No. If I could, I would.
I know, right? Well, you like the food scents.
Yes.
I agree with you about that.
Yeah.
Apple and all those scents. But everybody's different with that, which is why you have so many different kinds of scents.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We have some pictures that you shared with us about that show what happens when people go to your candle parties.
Yes.
You call them candle parties?
Candle workshops.
Candle workshops. There you go. And look at those happy ladies. It's not just ladies, though. You have all different kinds of folk.
Yeah. Men and women.
Have you always taught people how to make candles? Is that a different kind of part of this?
Yeah, that's what I started with, was doing candle workshops.
Okay, teaching. Okay.
Yep. Instruction, and it's something different that the Quad Cities offers now.
That is different, because it used to be just the painting parties, and now we're making candles, and we do get to take one home.
Yes.
Right?
You get your own scented candle that you get to choose, whichever scent you like.
Well, you had, so we're looking at these gatherings. They look like they're mainly in public places, but where else do you do them?
I do them for private parties, bachelorette parties, all types of parties.
So
you can imagine.
You go to somebody's home who's having a shower or a birthday party or something.
Yep.
And you do, these are custom in that I know your new line has labels that have names on them and all that.
Yes.
That's a neat idea.
Yeah, I decided, start with the workshops, and then eventually, which is now, I just started making my own candles to sell with customized labels. So
custom labels.
Bridal candles for weddings, I have that. And then Mother's Day,
Mother's Day coming up. Yes. So
Don't
all of
forget.
these are all made, these are local and made in the QCA.
Yep.
And then if we go to one of your workshops, which I know you have a bunch of them coming up.
Yep.
And we'll talk more about that, but what you get on those days would be this candle.
Yep, the marble vessels.
The marble,
the 10-ounce marble vessels.
And look how pretty. This one's green. This one's like a peachy pink.
Yes.
And what are the other colors?
It's gray, which
there's a gray
we are going to make today.
I'm just going to put this down there real quick. See, aren't those pretty? And then they have the nice bamboo toppers that people like now. And so this is what, if you do one of your parties, you're going to be able to get.
Yes.
So you brought some of your brew here.
Yes.
What kind of wax do you use?
I use a parasoy blend because it's easier for beginners.
Parasoy, I mean,
it's a blend, so mostly soy with a little bit of paraffin to make it a little bit easier for the new candle makers.
You have it warmed up in a crock pot or something right back here.
Yep.
But this is all safe to use. I know you're careful and you wear an apron, and you have your people wear an apron when they do it. But we pour you have some wax here. You want to go ahead and pour that for me?
So
let's make sure the camera can see. Probably not. I'll move this. There we go. And so,
all right.
Is it safe for, do you have children do it? Do you allow them?
No, 15 and up.
Oh, okay, got it.
So we will pour.
So it is hot wax. So
it is hot.
You need to make sure that, what are the parameters? Like if people want to have it in their homes, you need to make sure they have the proper tables and such.
I always line the tables just because there's always some spillage just in case.
Oh, I see this paper you have down.
Yep.
Yes, okay.
Type of
and then how big is that?
So these are going to be 9 ounces, and then we will pour 1 ounce of the fragrance oil.
Okay. And we picked vanilla cashmere.
That is our most popular.
Is it?
Yes.
People love a vanilla candle.
Yes.
Okay. So then we put a little scent in. And how do you decide, is there a certain amount, or you just give it a squirt?
Nope, you definitely need to
it
weigh it out.
This is, I think maybe you guys can't see, but this is a little scale that's underneath there. Everything's in the way, sorry. But anyway, there's a little scale back there. And then you put stuff on there, and that's how you, this is a precise thing. It's science, isn't it?
It is science. So that's why it's a little fun to make sure you measure the proper amount.
Yeah. And then we pour a candle, and how much do you charge? For
$35 per candle instruction, and then that comes with whatever choice you choose. Honestly, the hardest part of the candle workshop is choosing which scent you want.
When I first came out here today, when Rachel got here, she had this table filled with these little jars, you guys, that are the scents. And I said, well, you could come back on some of that. And you said, I just wanted to show the selection. So you have how many different scents?
Almost 100 different scents, and
wow.
I'm just adding to my collection.
Yes, I'll bet. I mean, and everything from, you had mentioned the food scents to all different kinds of flowers and spices and herbs and everything else.
Definitely.
Okay, so I'll have you give that a little pour, and we'll let people know where they what's coming up next.
Yeah, I have a candle workshop tomorrow night at Unimpaired at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
So registration's on my website at candleandcompany.org or
yes,
candleco.org.
Or candleco.org. Do you like to say co or company?
I say company.
Okay, got it, sure. So candleandcompany.org, where you go, and you can see those pretty jars there on the front. And so if you're thinking, hey, I have something coming up, maybe this summer, it's not too early to book.
Nope, it is not. I'm always doing different candle workshops.
And it really is something different and unique to do with a group here in the Quad Cities. And so she's given that one a pour. And that gray, is that the most popular one, you think?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, only because it's probably the most neutral.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you let the wick sit. And how soon is it set up so that people can take them home safely?
So I come back the next day and I'll fix the candles. A lot of people don't realize that there's sinkholes in the candles, which is a safety hazard. So I'll melt them down, package them up, and then let them know what time they can come and pick them up.
I got it. So you give them your special professional touch.
Exactly.
Oh, I got it. Rachel, congrats on this. I think
Thank
it's
you.
a really unique, fun idea. So very nice. Candle and Company in the Quad Cities.